Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to talk about some unbelievably big thing. It's crazier than you think, like flying through Meggie's mind. Suddenly, the emergency alarm rings, and he zooms off to check on the patient, while Cage has already teleported here early. He goes invisible again, but the patient doesn't need a one-way ticket to heaven, just a little oxygen fix, and Meggie breezes out after solving the problem. But then Cage gets curious about this patient. He checks out the guy's life with his hand and thinks, whoa, he's got some time left. Just as he starts to leave, the patient says, I can't see you, but I know you're there. Go tell them I'm not gone yet. I'm not ready to leave just yet. When Meggie returns to the lab, she finds Cage has mysteriously vanished, his face as disappointed as if he dropped his ice cream. Just then, Cage shows up in the patient's room and asks how the patient knows he's there, but the patient just rambles on. He says he's not ready to die, emphasizing he's not in the mood for a game of let's go to heaven. All I hear is the sound of my neck, unless. You must be a doctor? This shocks Cage. He's been reading minds, but now a human sees right through him. The guy proposes that in exchange for Cage taking him out of the hospital, he will reveal all the secrets to Cage. They end up in a restaurant, where the man digs in like he hadn't eaten in days and introduces himself. I'm Daniel Satellite. Satellite? Sounds like something out of the future. At first, Cage is a bit skeptical. But Daniel accurately describes the traits of angels, telling Cage they can become human. All you need is some strong will, find a high place, jump, and poof, you lose all angel powers. He takes Cage to the top of a tower, the precise spot from which he had courageously jumped once. Cage asks why he'd want to give up immortality. Daniel smiles and pulls out a wallet, saying mysteriously, my daughter's a handful, and so is her husband, he says, holding up a picture of his wife. The next morning, Cage takes Daniel to the beach, trying to let him hear the beautiful sound of the waves. But Daniel jumps into the water, indulging in the ocean's affectionate hug, while Cage is as nervous as a fledgling bird just leaving its nest, constantly urging him to return to land. Cage shares with his friend how to become human, but his friend retorts, so what will that change? Are we talking about smelling fresh air or tasting yummy food? Is that worth it compared to immortality? This leaves Cage deep in thought. The next day, he asks Meggie, what's love feel like? Meggie replies, love means always wanting to see each other. It means knowing each other's past and being part of each other's future. Cage realizes he's fallen for Meggie. He tries to feel Meggie's warmth, but no matter how hard he tries, he feels nothing, watching her walk away. Cage stands still. Days later, Nathan leaves hospital, family throws bash. Meggie, as the attending doctor, is invited too, and the two finally reunite, with family snapping photos of the heartwarming moment. But when Meggie picks up her photo, she only sees a white light next to the girl, reminding her of her conversation with Cage. She starts to reflect seriously, remembering she once said, I'm a messenger of God. At night, Meggie deliberately keeps Cage around because she wants to know where he came from. Cage accidentally slices his finger while chopping, and it heals instantly. Meggie can't believe her eyes. She grabs his hand and slices it. Cage shrinks back, seemingly in pain, but the cut's still fine. She's completely in crisis mode, exclaiming, I cut you. Cage responds, I felt you. But that wasn't truly the case. Seeing Meggie crash, Cage vanishes, leaving her in disbelief. After that, Cage is gone. Meggie returns to ordinary life, but the angel's mark lingers in her mind like an itch. Meanwhile, Cage is pondering the meaning of immortality, refusing to lose the girl he loves. Living like this feels worse than being a zombie. Meggie seeks out Nathan to learn more about Cage. Nathan finds out she knows about Cage being an angel, so he spills all the secrets. He also tells her the cost of becoming mortal, which shocks Meggie. She can't fathom the hardships. She fears Cage might do something foolish for her, so she searches for him in the library. Calling Cage's name over and over, she finally gets a response and smiles, but he says something he doesn't mean. I want this, I want to say goodbye. With all the angels watching, Meggie hurriedly leaves the library. She hopes to protect Cage by being cold, but the more she does, the deeper his longing grows. He doesn't want to lose her or see her with another, so he climbs up to 800 meters high. He opens his arms to feel his last angelic moment, shuts his eyes, and jumps, feeling reborn during his fall. Cage slowly opens his eyes, sees the blood on his hands, and bursts into exhilarated laughter like a victorious champion. Then he turns to someone and asks, "Can you see me? Can you see me?" Oh, this is epic. If you like this video, subscribe for more awesome content.